Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're talking about, do you really need antivirus software on your smart devices? That's a good question. In today's world of cybercrime, many people think that there are a ton of viruses circling around the internet. And fortunately, that's not the case anymore. Many hackers have changed their tactics as far as the way that they try to infect your devices. They use various ways of tricking you using scams and other forms of trickery, I love that word, to try to get your precious information. The goal with hackers now is not to infect your computer, but to get your precious data. It goes to either stealing credit card information or trying to obtain your identity. We're going to switch screens like we always do, take a look at see the state of viruses and if you really need antivirus on your devices. Let's switch screens like we always do and take a look. So lo and behold, oh my gosh, I got a virus on my computer, right? That can happen still. There are viruses out there and you do need to be aware about it. But the challenge is the software manufacturers want you to continue to buy antivirus software. So you've got such companies, and let's go script a screen here, such as Norton and Avast and AVG and all these different companies. They want your information. But truth be told here, and we're going to have to go back to the previous screen, most of your viruses don't come from viruses floating around on the internet. Most of your viruses come in the form of bad web links or spam emails. The challenge is that if you click on a link in a web browser or in an email, that's how you're going to get infected. In today's world, viruses really don't circulate like they did 10 years ago. Most people get infected with viruses by clicking on stuff that they're not supposed to. And most of the virus alerts that you see, if you accidentally click on a link, are bogus virus messages, meaning that the intent is to get you to click on a link and to call the 888 or the tech support number that wants you to call for help, and that way they scam you out of money. So the question again is, do you need these programs? Not really, not anymore. And I think most antivirus manufacturers know that because they have shifted to offering such stuff now as identity protection bundled in with your antivirus software. So antivirus software can do you good as far as scanning emails to make sure that you aren't getting viruses. Also, if you plug in a external hard drive or USB that happens to have an infected file, these brand of antivirus softwares are going to pop up and let you know that you are in trouble. But you don't have to go to that because Windows, Macintosh, and smart devices have built-in protection. Built-in? That's right. Antivirus is already built into most of the stuff that you're already using. So why spend extra on those packages when you can use something else to protect your computer? Yep, you've got these that you can purchase, but if you're a Macintosh user, you can use XProtect, which is already built into your Mac. XProtect is the software that allows Macintoshes to stay virus-free. Now, that's not to say that they don't make viruses for Macs, but keep in mind if you've got a modern Mac running at least El Capitan or even High Sierra, which is the most recent version and the version I was trying to get out of my mouth, you're protected. So there's no need for all the extra stuff that's out there. Now, what about Windows users? It's the same thing. If you've got a Windows computer, guess what? You can use Windows Defender. Windows Defender is built into all Windows computers that are running Windows 10. Keep that in mind. I said Windows 10. Count them. I got to make sure they're on the screen. But anyway, Windows Defender is built into Windows 10, both home and professional, and offers excellent protection as far as antivirus software is concerned. All you do is make sure that your computer is on, and Windows Defender will automatically make sure that your computer is up and running and doing what it's supposed to be doing. Same thing with XProtect for Macintosh users. If we go back to XProtect, all you have to do is make sure your Mac is up and running, and XProtect will do its thing. Now, as far as Windows Defender, it's the same thing. Just make sure your computer's on and you're ready to go. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't use a computer anymore, so why do I care? I use a smart device. I'm an iOS or an Android user. Well, I've got you covered. If you are an iOS or an iPhone user, it's pretty darn simple. If you stay safe and make sure that you don't download anything from the App Store, you're going to be protected. But Apple goes a step further as far as that's concerned. Uh, Apple does a very thorough job making sure that applications are scanned before they upload to the App Store. So there's very little chance that you could actually infect your Apple device because Apple's got your back. They make sure that all programs that you download are going to be safe and secure, so you really don't have to worry about getting viruses on your devices. Same thing with that browser on your smart device. I know I talked about it for desktop computers. Safari is a browser on all Apple products, and Safari is not as apt to get infected with a virus, so you're pretty safe. And you don't have to worry about adding antivirus protection to your Apple device. Now, what about an Android user? Oh, yes, I'm an Android user, right? I'm not. I have an iPhone, but there are Android users out there. And fear not, if you practice safe surfing habits, you too can keep yourself protected from antivirus. The thing Android users have to worry about, though, is the Play Store. That's right, the Google Play Store can be the enemy for a lot of Android devices because Android doesn't do a thorough job of scanning the Play Store like Apple does. So when you download an app from the Google Play Store, make sure that you look at the reviews and see what people are saying about the app, and you will keep your device protected. I know they make some of the antivirus programs available for both Apple and Android devices that I talked about earlier, but there's really no need to load those onto your devices because if you practice safe surfing habits, such as making sure that you stay away from malicious links and make sure that you're not clicking on stuff in email on your or in your web browser, then you're going to stay pretty safe and secure and not have to worry about antivirus or viruses protect or attacking. I love that. Viruses protecting. They don't. But viruses attacking your stuff. So don't click on links. Watch out for browser links. Know that most of your devices already have the virus protection built in and you will stay safe. So keep that in mind when you're looking at that antivirus package on the store. I know this is going to be a hot topic, so any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you to find out what you think about this thing that I'm saying about not using antivirus software and how smart is actually this IT guy. Speaking of leaving comments and questions, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our social media accounts at either Integral, there you go, or myself, Burton Kelso, that would be me, to the technology expert, making sure that you are up to date with the latest cybersecurity alerts and keeping you aware of what's going on with your computer and devices to make sure that you can use them happily. So always take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile, like I always do, and thanks for watching.